Hey y'all, it's Ryukin here, and welcome to the first blog in 3 years. Yeah, the last blog that I made, it was made back in like 2023, and also on that blog, however, it is where I went to the famous beach somewhere in Thailand, and of course I got heavily sunburned, and of course my body's just kind of peeling the dead skin off, and it becomes this new cell right here, like what you see here. So, and well, of course, this video right here is going to be a mix in between the blog and reviewing, because you know what, actually I'm going to be talking about this place right here, and if you're wondering, this place right here, there is no literal translation, only karaoke, so I will try my best right here to call this name right here and where it is situated in. So, and if I remember this place, oh, it's pretty dark. So the outside is pretty dark, so I just can't see the name of the place properly. So, well, this place right here, it is called in karaoke, I think, but it's not even shown on Google Maps. So I just have no idea what I'm supposed to call this place right here. But I do have the name of its Wi-Fi right here, which it is called BaanLaeamLeung. So I actually just kind of going to call it off from the name of the Wi-Fi of this place anyway. So this place right here, like what I said, it is called BaanLaeamLeung, which is situated at Phechaburi province here in Thailand. And of course, this place right here, it has two resorts. The one that I'm standing here is the first one, which it contains about 14 rooms, which it can store people up to about 50 people at a time, which is pretty decent amount of people that can live here. Like even for big families, which can stay this place right here like all at once, which is incredible for this place right here. And the other resort, which is the second resort, which it also has about 9 rooms, and it can contain people about 30 of them. And if these two places here combined together, it's going to be about 100, which it is actually pretty decent amount when these two places here combine. And of course, this place here also has the swimming pool, which they have like the front on this, and the second one also have it. And at the time I'm recording this, when I went there, the second pool got closed due to maintenance, and of course it has like algae in it or something, which they had to clean it up. And of course I can't even access to that. I only have access to the first pool right here that is situated in front of the first resort, which of course, the depth of the pool here, so it's not even that deep. I'm going to show to y'all how deep that pool is in a later. So, but first of all, here I'm going to talk about my experience that I've been attending to this place right here. So, first of all, like for the first time ever, it was like about a week ago where I got out of the military conscription due to I have diabetes. After I got kicked off, I immediately got into this place right here, and of course that was the first time ever that I had an attendance to this place right here. And the vibe and the feel of this place right here when I first got here, like, I'm going to say that it's pretty cool. This place right here has like a natural wind, and of course it came from the water in your shore, and of course it has like a wind from the water that is basically just hitting into the place right here, and of course it creates a permanent natural air conditioning, which that means you're going to get the wind right here all the time. So no matter where you go around this place, you're always going to get a wind hit into your body, which of course is really good for your soul and for someone who's been tired or sick with their life. This place might be the best answer if you want to relax from all of the stress. You just get to this place. It's pretty cool. And along with that, we also have the swimming pool right here, which, like what I mentioned, it's not that deep, so I'm going to show it to y'all later. But before I show off how deep that first pool is, so I'm going to talk about, like what I said, the experience right here, which I'm going to be continuing from this. So, and of course, the first attendance I got with my friends and my mom's friends, actually, because there used to be like many people here, like in the first week that attended this place. And stop it, mosquito. Nothing, guys. A mosquito just wanted to fly on me because, hey, bro, you got some games on your phone? And that was like, stupid mosquito. Alright, so let's come back to the point right here. So this place right here, however, where I first got the first attendance here, it was pretty cool. Like, not gonna lie, with multiple people in here. Like, especially when I play at the first pool in here with my friends, which of course my friends just kind of wanted to play with me, and of course I did actually apply some moisturizer all over my body, and of course I tried my best to not get sunburned like what happened 3 years ago, which it was on that day that I recorded the latest actual blog. Well, I guess I did actually apply it onto my body a lot, and until like I kind of realized that my shoulder has like burn on it, and it's still peeling off like to this day. But at the time I'm recording this, and I don't know if the future would actually going to peel out completely, so I'll try my best not to do anything with it, because like I'm just going to let the natural thing go on its own. So yeah, all right, back to the point. So well, of course I did actually play a lot on this first pool right here, until I switched to the second pool, which like back then when I first got to this place right here, it didn't close down, and me and my friends right here had access to it, and the water on that second pool, it has much clearer than the first one, which the first pool right here, it has some sort of a choline chemical stuff going on, and of course they're just something that you would find in the pools, which of course it makes the water clear without having to do anything with it. But on the second pool right here, it has a pure water, which it doesn't even feel any choline or anything like that. It has a clean water, and of course I can actually see what's far, like it's not even that fog. But when I got into underwater on that second pool, it's just completely clear, like there's unfiltered or anything. It's like it's pretty clear, and I really like that. And for the first pool here, although I like it in terms of how it is actually convenient, and of course it has the stairs that I can actually just climb into the pool and then I play in there. So I'm going to show to y'all in later if I have opportunity to do that, but yeah, I definitely have it. So I can show to y'all of how deep that pool is. The first one, I think. So like at the time recording this, the second pool got closed, which that means I have no access to that, which, well, of course I'm going to use the first pool here to demonstrate how deep this pool is. It's not that deep, you know, it's not going to be that depthy as the most of the swimming pools over there, which of course it's not the patriotic swimming pool. This is basically a swimming pool that you can actually enjoy your day off with. So yeah, and of course, like in terms of the living right here, like especially when I sleep in this place right here, like I'm going to say that it's pretty cozy. Like especially at night right here, however, the water hit the shore and the wind constantly keep coming to the shore, which it makes an atmospheric feeling, and it's pretty nice, by the way, pretty nice. And of course, many people do really enjoy it, and even the seniors who own this place right here also enjoy it, because it's situated at the shore, which is what I really like about this place. But also this place right here, although it does have TVs, but nobody really use TV anyway, but since like many people would going to use the smartphone to watch content anyway, because like they just actually put TVs on there just for a reason. So because I don't really watch TV myself right here, but like I did use the TV on the second resort, which is the second resort that it feels the people, about like 30 people in it, that over there, which I did try using one of its TVs of the resort, which of course I don't know how to use it, and I have no idea how to connect this phone into a wireless display. But since like when I look it up, it doesn't even have any Miracast installed, which that means it's basically just a bare bones TV that I can watch your Netflix, watch your usual YouTube with, which of course I can't even sign on that account on the TV or anything, so I'm just going to leave it alone anyway. But it's like I don't really watch TV like what I said. I mostly rely on watching YouTube on the smartphone, anything like that. So yeah, they do have TVs, but mostly nobody would ever use it until if there's somebody who wants to use it, they just go into the remote and then open up the TV and watch something on there. That's what they want to do, but of course, rarely people just want to open up TVs anyway. So okay, so for the living right here, like especially when I sleep in this place right here, like, I'm going to say it's pretty cozy. Like I can feel like it is the equivalent feeling of the 5-star hotel, which like the quality of these stuff right here, like it's pretty high quality. Like whoa, it's almost like I'm living a second home. It's like for my feeling right here, it felt like I'm living in some sort of 5-star hotel. But even though this is a resort, but the feeling right here is like premium. It's really high quality, and of course, like just look at these things. They look pretty good, isn't it? It's not like the motels or the 4-star or 3-star hotels that they have like, you know, they have like pretty much the whatever that is, the stuff on there. Like the one that I visited, like it was like back in 2025. I guess last year I attended one place in, I guess in Pisanulok or whatever that is. Like that one is where I filmed the review of the Anitech GH500 headphones. That place over there is like giving me a vintage vibe, and of course the stuff on there is like, oh my goodness. Like if I'm going to compare to this place right here, to that place that I have attended last year, this place right here is like, it's like a complete different experience. Like it feels premium. It feels like I'm in some sort of a 5-star hotel. But even though this is a resort here, like what I said, the feeling right here is already premium when you first come to this place, which it is pretty nice. And of course, this place right here, although I'm going to give it like about, I guess, full on 10 stars, because although it has some convenience and stuff right here, like the overall, this place right here, it is a good place to spend your day off with the 2 swimming pools on both of the resorts, and of course they have like 2 separate swimming pools. But at the time recording this, the second pool got closed down and the first one is still in use, which right now it is still in use, actually. Still in use, and still in use as like what it is. Like by the overall, I really like this place. It just feels premium. It feels like I'm living a second home. And the feeling right here, in my conclusion, I'm going to keep that. It feels like I'm living a 5-star hotel. Like I'm not exaggerating here. It feels like it. Like oh my goodness, it looks pretty high quality everywhere. Like I actually feel it, you know. So alright, let's get to the scene where I'm going to be showing y'all a depth of how deep that first pool on this first resort is, which right now is in front of this first resort right here. So alright, let's cut to that scene. See? This is not that deep. Like it's about this best level. Like for someone here that's like an 8 or 1 centimeters, this is totally fine. Like see this? It's not that deep. Like treacherous swimming pool and anything like that, but what this is like a pretty much a swimming pool. Like you can actually like just spend your time here and you can like swim over there or whatever you want. But it's pretty great. Like not gonna lie, it's pretty great. And the water right here, however, it really depends, because like if I just dive into the water, it's basically just going to like cool or anything like that, but yeah, of course I did actually have that experience when I was like at the first attendance ever, and if I'm going to count a second attendance too, yeah, of course it's not that bad, you know, like it's pretty great so far. It's not a deep, see? Alright, so after we have seen of how deep that first pool is, so of course, well, this place here, like after all, is a very good place to spend your day off with, and of course, it has like convenience and everything, even the kitchen, the restroom, and some of the restrooms here in some separate areas of the room, so people can actually get access to there anywhere at any time. So yeah, of course every basic convenience here is already present here on both the first resort and the second resort, which of course again the feeling right here, like I said, feels high quality and almost feels like I'm in a 5-star hotel. Like not gonna lie, I didn't exaggerate it. It feels like it. Like bro, I really like this place. Not gonna lie. Like I can just visit this place here like at any moment. Like of how cozy and good the vibe is. really like it.
Alright, stop. Hold right there. So I have already mentioned about the 2 resorts as well as the swimming pools and the convenience that it's going to offer you when you all step into this place right for the first time. And there is something right here that I forgot to mention about, which is the cafeteria right here. The cafeteria right here, it has a pretty large space, but although it's not that large, but it's enough to hold around 20 to 25 people. And there's also a space where you can play a karaoke, and of course there's also a TV on the floor where you can actually see what the screen right here that you have turned on, and also you can read the lyrics from there too when you open up karaoke. And the stage right here itself, it only holds around 3 people at a time, and of course if you want to set a rock band on it, it's not going to be a wise thing to do. But since like the stage right here isn't made for a concert, it's only made for karaoke and acoustic play and such. For acoustic right here, it can hold up to around 3 people like what I said, and if I'm going to count the DJ area and of course the space that you can open up karaoke with, which is also I guess the same anyway. I think so you can actually open up songs from there. And of course there's also another TV that is facing the audience or the cafeteria in this case. And the food right here that is going to be provided is from the kitchen that is situated at the back of the first resort. But since it sits so close and so near to the cafeteria that whenever there's like a food serving, the chefs from there is just casually walk into the cafeteria and the outside just to serve the food. And also the food here is pretty delicious. And yeah, of course I did eat stuff here, and of course it's very good, not gonna lie, 10 out of 10. So, and if the inside is full, there is also another space in the outside, and there is also another space where you can basically just chill beside the first swimming pool of the first resort. Or if you want to watch after your children, your friends, or your girlfriend or boyfriend as you watch them playing in the pool and such. So yeah, that's also another choice right here for having lunch, having breakfast in different experience. Which by far this is also one of the best things I've seen so far in this resort. So yeah, let's get back to the video.
I guess this has been it now for today's episode, and of course also the vlog episode too, because I never been many vlogs right here like ages now, like since the last video where I made a video about going to the famous beach in Thailand, I think. So yeah, of course it was like a long time ago now, and on that year I got like sunburn, like oh my goodness, like even my friends really noticed me having like peeling skin or anything like that, like oh my goodness. But that one also has a pretty fun trip, and of course I did really enjoy it pretty much, like especially it was on the beach. But this one here is on a shore, which that means there's no beaches or anything. It's just shore, and the water hitting the shore and the wind constantly blowing to this place, which is what I really like about this place also. Yeah. So alright, and that has been this blog right here, and also reviewing this place too. So I didn't exaggerate right here, like I'm not trying to be exaggerated here, but like I'm talking about my feelings right here that I have for this place after the first attendance and the second attendance, which is at the time I'm recording this, which of course is still pretty cozy as what it is. I really like it, the decorations and everything, the premium materials and such, like it almost feels like premium. So alright, and that has been the blog that I've never been into it like years now at this point, and also the reviewing style episode, which I guess if I'm going to combine the two stuff right here into one video, that's going to be okay. But since I'm going to be reviewing this place and doing a blog too, yeah, this is going to be like a combined video. So alright, and that has been the fourth or blog, whatever it is, I don't even remember now. And I hope y'all enjoy streaming it. If you like this nonsense stuff right here, or you want to see me play Minecraft when I got home, or you want to see me do some real life videos like this, or you want to see me do other stuff out there, so please leave me a like, comment แล้วก็ที่สำคัญมากเลยนั่นก็คือการกดปุ่ม subscribe สีแดงให้ผมด้วยแล้วมันก็จะเป็นกำลังใจให้ผมในการทำคลิปต่อๆไปทั้งในวันนี้แล้วก็ในอนาคตด้วยนะครับ Alright, rolling nonsense talk. I'll see y'all there in the next one, where I'm going to make more awesome quality content like this for y'all and for you guys. And alas, for now. That's why. Somebody just actually going to the kitchen and cooking food and such. They're cooking food. Alright. I'll see y'all there in the next one. People, stay safe, stay awesome, and trust no one. Bye bye. สวัสดีครับ Woo!